Hello and welcome back to CCU Savings IAE 2023. Day 11 is upon us and the ships are all available to rent in the Expo Hall. This finale lasts from November 27th through the 30th. Let's jump over to the CCUs. There are quite a few surprises for us here today, guys. Let's start off here with the Polaris as a Warbond CCU. I am nearly certain this has not occurred before, so wow. There you go. $25 is the closest upgrade from the Perseus, of course. See if there's any other options here based on price. Really, that's the one. Although technically, these are all, they're all concepts, right? Both the Perseus and the Polaris will increase in cost, but also the Merchantman and the Orion will also increase in cost. The only sure bet here is a $55 upgrade from the Carrack Expedition with the C8X Pisces. Since they're all going to be rising in price, and this one's $75 away, I'd probably just go with the Perseus, guys. It doesn't have the alien tax of the Merchantman, but right now it's already more pricey. And again, it's already $25 versus $50. Yeah, I'd probably just go with the Perseus. They're both concepts at this point, guys. They're both going to increase in price, so I would just go with the Perseus because it's closest. Next up, we have two amazing surprises here. The Merchantman, so maybe that makes more sense to go the Polaris to the Merchantman, right? Because we're about to build that chain here. Maybe that'll make more sense. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, let's go back to the Merchantman here. 10 years of insurance, go to the Liberator or the Arastra. Again, both are concept vehicles. All of these are concept vehicles, down to the M2 Hercules. So the same conundrum we have with the Merchantman than we did the Polaris here. It's a different enough price here that I'm pretty sure the Merchantman's going to increase in price, just like all of these will. That's a tough call, guys. I'm not going to really recommend anything here because they're all concepts unless you get down to this price point, which is an $80 upgrade. Again, leaving some money on the table. You have to weigh the consequences of getting the Liberator or the Arastra at $575, which is a $25 upgrade to a $650 ship, which, you're saving $50, but it might close the gap here. But look, this is my guess, okay? The Arastra is going to be super popular because it is the new miner. There's only one light transport ship that's available. And then the Hull D is a massive freighter. Oh boy. This is a tough call. I'm going to leave it in your court, guys. Sorry, I'm not going to do a recommendation on this one because it's very speculative. So those of you that don't like to speculate, maybe sit this one out. Wow, good choices though. Good choices, even though they're all they're all going to go up in price. Next up, we saw the Orion here. Look at that. The Orion as a Warbond CCU. I know these are all high-priced ships, guys, but I haven't seen these on an actual Warbond for a while. I've seen the Merchantman before, of course. I think it's been on every year since it increased its price from $250. But the others I have not seen, so that's why I'm a little excited here. Again, the Hull D is a concept. M2 is not, and that's a $30 difference, so we're talking $55 for a huge upgrade in price. I would go with the M2 Hercules. Again, you could speculate on the Hull D. I don't know if this is near its final pricing or not. I really haven't got a clue. It could go to $650 and then you're paying $25 for a $10 for a $0 upgrade. And then the Orion would have to increase in price too, so maybe it's still going to be $100 difference. I just don't know on this one, folks. The safe bet is the M2 because it's closest at $55. You're still going to save a boatload of cash. if the Orion is a ship that you want. This is going to be great for guilds that are going to focus on mining for sure. That's a good one. All right, there's quite a few more to go through, guys. This is not the end, so we're going to go down. The 600i Explorer is still available. That's not new today. The Redeemer, again, not new today. This is the Warbond edition of the IAE, or the Ship Showdown version, right? So it's got the bonus paints and whatnot. 300i is, or 600i is the same. Going down further, what do we have? The Corsair, again, same deal. This is the Ship Showdown version. Not new today. Next up is the A1 Spirit. It's going to be here for a while. It's been here the whole time. The Vulture again, and we have the SRV. There's one more below. I promise you guys, there's one more below. 350R. So a moderately priced ship, the 350R. I think I actually might need this one in one of my chains. So this is working out perfectly. You've got a choice here: Hornet, Freelancer, Cuddy Black, Gladius Valiant, Pirate Gladius, Best in Show Cutlass, Centurion. That's a whole lot of choices that are all about equal value. Now, the Pirate Gladius you have to have access for, so you can't just go buy that one normally. The Valiant seems, I don't know, more rare. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it on Warbond either. And then the Best in Show, I don't think you're going to get that one unless you already have it. But if you have one or all of these already in a CCU, I know the Centurion had a Warbond way back when, so I know that's in one of my chains. I'm pretty sure the FC Hornet Basic, I think I have one for that. I don't know about the Freelancer or Cuddy. Cuddy Black seems to like never go on Warbond for whatever reason, but who knows? It might at some point. So again, build your chains, look at your chains, make sure you take a look at all of the CCUs you guys already have. If it's giving you trouble looking through maybe multiple accounts with CCUs in them, maybe consolidate into a single account, or again, try and use a CCU game to map it all out. This is really going to boil down to whatever your chain already is. Again, if you don't have anything here that'll get you from one of these to the 350R, then look at the next lowest CCU chain you have. Maybe you have something going to the Hawk, for instance, or the M50, for instance. You may have some other options down here. Maybe you have a Gladius referral reward or something. Or maybe you bought the Storm outright. Who knows? You could have any of these that might link, and then you got to figure out, okay, well, I can get from the Hawk to the Cuddy Black or the Freelancer, and I'm betting that the Freelancer goes on CCU next, right? That's kind of the speculative thing you'd have to do here. But for me, I'm pretty sure I have the FC Hornet, but I'm pretty sure I also have the Centurion. I got to figure out which chain I need this for, and I will then add that to the cart. So that made for a very interesting day 11, folks. There's like 4 or 5 new ones that have been added as Warbond CCUs, which I find very, very interesting. The 350R, again, that works for me, so that's amazing. I know there's plenty of people that are jumping for joy because some of those higher end ships way up there that, I mean, saving $50 on a ship that is probably one of the longest chains possible in like the Orion or the Perseus. I mean, that's awesome. Saving $100 right at the end is pretty cool. Yeah, it's great day 11, and it looks like because of what happened today, I'm going to be making videos through the rest of November. So I will see you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't do packs or standalones. Let me jump over there real quick. Almost forgot. All right. So yeah, because of what happened today, I will keep making videos until this event ends in the hopes that we keep getting new ones. And hopefully we get some more somewhere between like the $35 to $80 to $90 range. That would be awesome if there were like 3 or 4, you know, like the 100i. That would be amazing. Just saying. All right, let's go through here. I haven't seen any new ones yet. All right, this might end up being boring. Don't worry, I'm going to cut this part out and you'll never hear it. You'll never even see it unless I get lazy and leave it in. I'm not feeling particularly lazy today, though. Yeah, there's still all the same concepts, all the same Warbonds. I'm wondering if we get up to actual ships. I mean, we passed the 350R, didn't we? Okay, so 350R is not Warbond as a buyout. That's weird. You'd think. Let me double refresh this sucker just to make sure. I want to give you guys the best information possible here. All right, 350R is not on Warbond, so maybe they just added the CCUs, which is cool. I mean, that's the game we play, right? It's a CCU game, not to save a little bit of money on a standalone ship game. Okay, so it's just the CCUs that have been added today. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is the same as it was yesterday. Jump over to packs just to make sure. On the pack front, nothing's changed. My guess is nothing has changed. Maybe they offer a total complete pack. Okay, there we go. Nothing has changed. Just so you guys do know, if you spend like a ridiculous amount of money at the store, eventually additional packs will open up. I know of their existence. I've seen them, but I don't have access to them because I think I'm still under the $1,000 mark, even with all my ships. So yeah, I can't report on stuff I can't actually record and show you guys, but other packs definitely do exist here. I just, I don't have access to them. All right, so that was quite an exciting day, at least on the Warbond CCU front. There's quite a bit of savings there, and one that helps me complete at least one chain that I've got going. So November 27th is today, and I guess I'm going to be making these videos until the 30th in the hopes that additional brand new sale items come up. Unfortunately, though, it does not look like all previous Warbond CCUs will return to the store. Again, I'm going to keep recording on these and see what happens, but so far it looks like they will only have new ones from here on out, which means I'll see you tomorrow. You guys keep on saving that money. Zi-Tek out.